Well, first of all, 100% of sellers are motivated. I've never met a seller who's not motivated to sell their house. So people have this perception that I got to have somebody who's like totally distressed, dying to sell. First of all, almost everybody's dying to sell. The minute you put your house on the market, you want that thing sold. Okay, so everybody's a motivated seller. Now, we have a strategy that allows you to profit on any house from any seller in any market without using any of your own money or any of your own credit. So with that being the case, you can actually do all the deals you want to do without even paying for leads. You can use organic lead sources. So I distinguish in this program organic lead sources from paid lead sources. So what are organic lead sources? Those are for sale by owners that you can find all over the place. Those are for rent by owners that you can find all over the place. Those are expired listings that you can get either from a realtor or if you have a realtor license. There's pre-foreclosure lists that you can get. And all of those are easy targets. Okay, and they're basically free. So you hone your craft of being able to implement the strategy and talk to sellers by calling on the organically generated leads, those sellers, and doing deals with them. And then as you build up enough cash flow and cash in your pocket, then we can go out and make it easier on ourselves and pay for highly motivated leads. Okay, so those are paid leads. Now when it comes to paid leads, by far and away, the best strategy going is what I call Facebook Hyperdrive. It's something that I've invented, and it's a way of running Facebook ads that nobody else is doing because we capture everybody who is interested in our ad versus depending on our website to convert them. And that's because I link up the ad with Facebook Messenger and we engage in a conversation with everybody who clicks on the ad. Okay, so that's Facebook Hyperdrive. The other paid thing that we do is a function of it being very, very easy to attract buyers to our houses. When you can offer a house on terms, you're going to have a plethora of buyers coming your way. But what happens sometimes is you get somebody who's going to give you $35,000 down and you have two other people who are going to give you $25,000 down on the house. Well, you're probably going to take the person with 35. So what are you going to do? You're going to call the people who have 25 and tell them to go on their way? No, that money's in the wrong bank account, isn't it? It needs to be in our bank account. So we're going to go get them a house. We already know what kind of house they want. They want the house that we had, but we only had one of them. So we're going to base it, we're going to send direct mail using a campaign that is pretty well known in real estate called the Yellow Letter campaign. It still works well, not as well as it used to. And we send those out to the neighborhood. Get them a house that's just like what's out there. But we already have a pocket buyer, basically. We already know somebody's got 25 grand down, the next person has 25 grand down. That allows us to be much more flexible in our negotiation with that seller. Okay, so that's really the way that we use paid ads. The other paid thing that we'll do is you can get a network effect from the FedEx driver, the UPS driver, the mailman, the pizza man, all the people that if you have teenage kids who are driving around and you say, hey, look, I'm looking to buy more houses. I buy houses. I don't want to buy the ones from realtors. I want to buy the ones that are sold by owner. So if you see for sale by owner signs or for rent by owner signs, take a picture with your phone. Everybody has a phone with a pet camera on it, right? So you take a picture of the house, take a picture of the sign, send that to me. And if it's something I don't already have on my list or something I haven't already pursued, I'll give you $5, $10, $15, $20. Well, the FedEx guy can do that all day long. The UPS guy can do that all day long. And they can make a little bit of extra income. And those deals are great leads because a lot of times, have you ever driven by one of those houses? It says for sale by owner and you can't even read the phone number on there. It's written in pencil. They're terrible marketers. So you can get those deals all day long too. And the leads are very, very cheap. So I always have my folks call the organic leads first. Hone their craft, get good on the phone, show that you can convert. When you've shown that you can convert those leads, then move into the paid lead sources and begin running Facebook Hyperdrive. So that if you're not getting the kind of return on investment from your ad spend, like let's say you want to use Google AdWords, which I don't recommend, even though it does work well, it's just that it doesn't work as well as my Facebook Hyperdrive, so I'd rather put the money into that. But if you're spending money on ads, you're going to wonder, is it the ad that's not performing if it's not performing, or is it me? Well, you don't have to wonder that if you've already eliminated the variable of your efficacy on the phone with the seller. So we eliminate that variable by working the organic lead sources first. So hey there, if you liked what you heard here, there's a lot more to the story. I gave you a macro picture of what's going on, but sometimes you got to dig down into the micro details to really get deals done. And what I can tell you is trying to do real estate from just videos like this alone is hazardous to your health and probably hazardous to your pocketbook. So go ahead and book a strategy call with me so we can find out if this is a good fit and so that I can show you what this would entail for you and what things could look like financially for you in the future. I hope to see you on a call soon.